Hello students, in this video we will discuss about punctuation. What is punctuation? The English language has a system of signs and symbols known as punctuation. But why do we need punctuation? The answer will be the punctuation shows us how to structure or build a sentence and how each sentence should be read. So you may have done some of the punctuation mark in earlier classes, for example full stop, question mark or comma. So in this chapter we will start with apostrophe. We use apostrophe to indicate either possession, the thing means the thing belongs to whom, or the omission means taken off, omission of letters and numbers. Now possession, for example, Bill's car was towed away as he had parked in the wrong lane. Now here car belongs to Bill. Bill is the name. To show the possession, after the name's last letter, we have put apostrophe comma plus s. It became Bill's. In the same way, second sentence, my teacher's cat walked out of the classroom. Here, teacher is the noun. After the last letter we have put a apostrophe comma and s, and we have shown the cat belongs to the teacher. In the same way, when we talk about the plural noun, in plural noun where it is already being used s, then we will not put the apostrophe comma plus s at the last of the word. What we will do, we will only put apostrophe comma after s. For example, my parents wedding anniversary was a sober affair with few family members present. Here parents means your father and mother, so it is already plural, so s is already here. So what we will do, we will put a apostrophe comma after the word s. In the same way, we have some plural nouns which don't end on s. In that case, we will put the apostrophe comma and s after the last letter. And if there is some name, a noun which ends on s, in that case we will put only apostrophe comma and not s to show the possession. Now we have already discussed that omission of letter and number, in that case we also use apostrophe. You have read many a time can't, didn't, don't, doesn't. So what we have done, we have combined two words and we have omitted some letter to speed or to for our convenience. When we want to in any informal language, when we combine or shorten words for speed or convenience. So this is apostrophe. Next, coming to the exclamation mark. So why do we use exclamation mark? Mark that end of a dramatic statement or a sentence where sudden feelings are expressed. For example, stop, don't run into the road. At the end of these sentences we use sign of exclamation. Now next is colon, semicolon and comma. So where do we use colons? We use colon to introduce a second sentence. If we have two sentences, to introduce the second sentence we use colons. That clarifies the first sentence, means the second sentence give a meaning to the first sentence. It clarify the first sentence. For example, I have three friends, colons, Mohan, comma, Ramesh and Suresh. So here I have three friends, it is the first sentence, and after colon we have written another sentence or words which gave meaning to the first sentence. Mohan, Ramesh and Suresh means they were the three friends. Now the next is the colon is used to introduce a list with when no introductory words are used. Colon is also used in case where we introduce a list but no introductory words are used. For example, the narrator's role is simple, colon, to narrate. So here after the first sentence we have placed colon, and the next word or the next sentence, in that we have not used any introductory words. Next definition is that a colon is used to restate what has been stated before. We use colon to restate, to re-mention a thing which has already been mentioned. For example, you have two choices, colon, either stay or leave. So here what we have used, we have clarified the meaning of the first statement. The statement which is already mentioned, that statement is being cleared in this with the help of colons. Next coming to the semicolons. Semicolons, students, we use between two independent clauses. So first of all, you must know what are clauses. Clause is a group of words which has a subject and a verb. It may be independent and it can be dependent, but clause always has a subject and a verb. So what is why when we use semicolon, a semicolon is used between two independent clauses. Independent clauses means they complete in their sense without a conjunction. Conjunction means we join two words like and, but, because. So we use these conjunctions to join words. So semicolon can be used to join two independent clauses which can make their own sense. To combine those sentences, we use semicolon. For example, I like Sugandha, semicolon, Rakhi also likes her. So here these both clauses they are independent and they complete their sense. Next definition is a semicolon is used to show bigger separation within a sentence. Up now it is being said a semicolon is used to show bigger separation within a sentence. For example, the motorcycle stretched in a never ending line on the highway, semicolon, the prime minister was traveling in one of the car. So it is such a big separation. To make this big separation, we use semicolon. Next is a semicolon can be replaced by a full stop or word and to make two separate sentences. Now in some cases semicolon can be replaced. Instead of semicolon, what we use full stop and word and to separate two sentences. For example, a deep sense of happiness washed over her. Here we can use full stop or here we can use semicolons. Next is sentences, she had achieved her goal. Now these are two separate sentences and we have used semicolons here. Next is comma. This is very common punctuation mark. Why do we use comma? We use comma to show two contrasting statements, or we show a smaller separation within the sentence, like I like banana, comma, orange, comma, strawberry and pineapple. So these are the small separations. And comma can also be used between two long independent clauses. Now independent, I told you what are clauses. To separate two independent clauses, we also use comma along with the conjunction but, or, for, nor, etc. For example, she loves to talk to different people, comma, experience different culture and learn foreign languages. So here two independent clauses are discussed here and they are long sentences, long independent clauses. So we have used here comma, we have separated them with